Hi, welcome to the Freeform feature video talking about Dynabot enhancements for the new Freeform 2025 release. There are two major enhancements to Dynabot, the first of which is a new variable type, which is the Dynabot UI query variable, and the second is the ability to create a licensed Dynabot. Let's look at the UI query first. So we're going to create a new Dynabot editor, and we also need a tool that has something for us to look at. So if I create a 3D curve, we have a curve, and from the select tool we have the number of edit points and the curve length, both available as parameters inside text edits. So from the Dynabot editor, we can create a new variable task, and this is set to UI query. This needs a name, so curve length, and then you click to pick what you want to be queried. Don't worry about the values in here. This is all internal data. It gives you a description, and you click Add. So in order for this to make any sense, we of course need to record something about this tool. So we need to go into Select, and we want to pick a curve. And then we will have the UI query. So I will move this down here just for the sake of demonstration. And I will also create a new debug variable, which has the name in here. So we need to set this to @curve length. So when I play back this Dynabot, and we reach the debug variable, for the selected curve, the variable curve length now has 27.4644, which matches down here. So this is now stored in a variable that is usable inside your script. To make this useful, you have to have something that you want to apply later. I created a simple script that will snap a plane to the location of an annotation point. Right now that is not currently supported inside Freeform using the Edit Plane tool. You can't do this without manually entering the values yourself. If we look at the script, we have the position values for X, Y, and Z. We have here in the script the UI query for getting the X, Y, and Z value for an annotation point after you've entered the tool. We save those to another variable, and then we can use them elsewhere. So inside create plane, the absolute translate we set for X, Y, and Z. The one thing we need is an annotation point. And in this case here, let's say I wanted to fit a plane and have the center of it focus right here on the wrist and align my plane so I can sketch from a fixed location. So from here, I select that point, and I can run my Dynabot script, and it will go through, select that point, open up the annotation point tool, get the value of X, Y, and Z for that point, and then apply it to a plane, and you can see that it's already fit and aligned it. So now in my workflow, I could align this, orient my plane to my view, and have it sit in front of the clay. So now I can sketch on this, and I know the center of my plane is exactly where I want it because that's where I had placed my point. This Dynabot here, you can see all of these tasks. I went ahead and created a licensed version of this. To create a licensed Dynabot, from the settings menu, you can publish licensed Dynabot, And here you have your path. You can enter the properties about the Dynabot. The node lock is the machine ID for your system that you're locking the license to. You can also set an expiration date, and then you save this as a separate file. So I close that, and I will drag in my licensed Dynabot. You can see that all of the tasks have been obfuscated, so nobody can reverse engineer my script. If I delete that plane, select my point, click play, and it will execute just as the original Dynabot had done. This will allow me to sell or share or protect my data, and I can have any type of restrictions I would like on that. As I had mentioned, the node ID comes from the host ID from your licensing. Thanks for watching.